What's up, Swole Patrol? We are the Swolemates. I am Jocelyn.
And I am Daniel.
And tonight we have a reaction for...
Well, in our journey, in our search for all the swollenness that we can find, our journeys have brought us across this guy. His name is Burden. And the first one we did from him got us talking. And this powerful song, him and Mises, actually. And we decided we wanted to check out more. I think I commented in the last video, this guy's got huge nuts to do a song like that in today's social climates.
Yeah.
Apparently the word nuts is funny to her. And I gotta respect that, whether I agree with him or I don't. It so happens I tend to lean towards agreeing with him. But even if I didn't, man, just respect for having the cojones to do it.
Yeah.
So this is We the People. And this was one of the first to pop up in our recommends after covering a Burden. So we're going to check this out.
Okay. Let's get to it.
They want me 6 feet deep, they want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt, they might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past, they never felt my pain. I don't wanna die, somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gon' have to wait for me. I can smell your lies, watch what you say to me. Cause I done seen a lot of shit that I can never talk about.
I don't wanna hurt your feelings, why you gotta be so fragile? We politicking and you get offended and I look like an asshole. Don't be surprised if you see gunmen post outside of that business. They sick and tired of holding fire and they just trying to end it. So pick a side, you crucified by everybody's opinions. And keep it peaceful, cause the people around here armed and malicious. Protected by the amendments, I want you all in attendance. When I say that I ain't never backing down with God as my witness. If shit get real, I'll be right there in the field. Never folded and never will. Yeah, everybody better chill. No, it won't be none of that in this little town. This ain't the place you wanna fuck around. Cause shit can happen in the midst of action. Just imagine that, people stand their ground. My neighborhood.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with him. Where we live,
Yeah.
that shit didn't come here. And there's a reason it didn't come here.
Mm-hmm.
And fun enough, to be clear, that reason it didn't come here was made up of all races, colors, creeds, and everything. It was everybody. We're not having that shit down here.
Don't ain't none of that dumb shit here.
Right, man. And that was pretty universal. Like I said, it wasn't just white people or anything. Everybody down here, white people, black people, everybody was like, man, we ain't having that shit here.
Yeah.
We're not having that shit here.
And if somebody from somewhere else tries to bring that shit here, we are some of those people that will not back down.
Right, man.
That's a mistake.
They actually, in a town not too far north of us, did. And they did not like the reception they got. No.
Yeah, I don't know. But again, this dude's flow is killer too.
Right, man.
It's really good.
This guy's really starting to get on our radar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to like this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I like that he has the balls to do this serious stuff. I'm curious, does he do any just fun stuff?
Yeah.
You know, just curious, because I'd like to hear that too.
Yeah.
Not that
all of it.
we're not scared of this, but I'm just curious.
Yeah. Let us know.
Everybody better chill. No, it won't be none of that in this little town. This ain't the place you wanna fuck around. Cause shit can happen in the midst of action. Just imagine that, people stand their ground. My neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good and nothing was fair, but this is America. You get one shot in this life, pretend like you're shooting a derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you come fucking with me, and I'ma have buried you.
They want me under the dirt, don't wanna let me breathe. They want my mama to hurt, they might know my face, they might know my name, but they don't know my past, they never felt my pain. I don't wanna die, somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gon' have to wait for me. I can smell your lies, watch what you say to me. Cause I done seen a lot of shit that I can never talk about.
I'm speaking the truth and you disagree, but what can you do? Here's a message to you looting ass little broke bitches that I see on the news. Whatever got you thinking you can come and do what you want, well that ain't the move. Gotta protect what I built on my back. If I'm back in the corner, it's legal to shoot. Hard for you to see the other side. You ain't been a victim, all I want is rights. That ain't protest, that's a mob and riot. People shot dead just the other night. Might be misled, but let it be said, you only voting left because they voting right. If we all people, then we all equal. Gotta come together, ain't no better time. Why do we stand united, we fall? What have we done? We are the puppets. Who are the head?
Yeah, I hate to say it. I've got to agree with him there, man. That's a protest is one thing.
Yeah.
Burning shit down and stealing.
That's rioting.
Right. That's a whole.
That's just wanting to tear shit up because you think you can.
Right. And again, where we're from, that no bueno. And it would be foolish for anyone to try that here. I guess we're lucky in a sense because we live in an environment like that where everybody of all walks would stick together and be like, no, we're not having that shit here.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. It's dumb.
Right. Doesn't help any cause either.
Nope, not at all. Not even will.
It might be misled, but let it be said, you only voting left because they voting right. If we all people, then we all equal. Gotta come together, ain't no better time. Why do we stand united, we fall? What have we done? We are the puppets. Who are the hands? What are the plans? Who would have thought? Who's seen it coming? Why? Every time I see the police around me, I get hella nervous like I'm doing bad. If I get profiled, I get pulled over, maybe handcuffed and put up in the bag, but I won't resist. You can search me, I insist. Yeah, you know that's confidence. Play cool, cause I ain't got no time for this. Yeah, then I say bye and wave, and I just drive away. And that's just it, bitch, it wasn't some privilege that I ain't died today. Hey, my neighborhood, the one that raised me and painted my character. Nothing was good and nothing was fair, but this is America. You get one shot and it's like, pretend like you're shooting a Derringer. Ain't no fucking with me, you can fucking with me, and I don't want to die. Somebody pray for me. The homies in the sky gon' have to wait for me. I can smell your lies, watch what you say to me. I wanna say a lot of shit that I can never talk about.
He says there's things that he can't talk about. He's had the balls to say some of this. I can only imagine
Right.
what is still locked up in there. Gotta say, I agree with him. You know, we are folks that we support our law enforcement. I mean, there has been this, you know, there's always an asshole. Shit happens sometimes, and that's not to make light of it either. Bad things happen sometimes to good people. But I'm gonna tell you something. I watch a lot of these videos lately of these people resisting arrest even, and then getting mad when something happens.
Right.
One thing people don't understand, it's all about perspective. Police officers have to deal with the absolute worst of society day in, day out, and they trying to go home to their family too.
Yeah.
And, you know, they don't know what they're walking into. They could be walking into a nice guy that just happens to be a little drunk. They could be walking into a nest of people that are legitimately out to kill them. And I'm sorry, when I was young, I was taught, and I have had my fair share of problems with police. More than we could talk about right now. And even I still, you know, unless they give me a reason not to be, you know, if a cop talks to me, all out respect. Yes, sir. What can I do? You know, can I search your car? By all means, check it out, man. Don't fight.
Exactly.
99.9% of the time, man, if you just do what you're asked to do, you can go on your way. Don't be that guy. Now, for those of you, and I'm sure there are some police out there that are assholes, stop it. But y'all are judging a protective force in this country by the actions of a handful.
Yeah.
Yet we're being asked not to do that concerning others.
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Exactly.
And take responsibility for, you know, what got you in the predicament most of the time to start with.
Yeah. It's all about taking responsibility.
Right.
And don't resist. And sure as fuck don't pull something out your pocket in front of a cop, because they don't know if you're pulling a gun.
Right,
They're
right.
gonna shoot you.
When he tells you to put your hands up and let them do what they do, do it. Do it. I've done it.
Simple.
I've done it.
You may not like it. Nobody likes it. But you do it anyway, or else
Right.
you might end up dead.
And I've had a couple of very bad experiences with police officers. I don't hate police as a whole. Not because those two guys happen to be jackasses. Still support law enforcement, man. And what's funny about all these riots, you know, it supposedly, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say this. There was a lot said about, you know, the Black Lives Matter and everything. You know, it was like a staggering percentage of the businesses and everything that was looted and burned was black businesses.
Right.
So how did you help yourself? How did you help your people? How did you help our culture? How did you help anything by that? You didn't.
Not even a little.
Didn't help anybody. And like I said, I read stories from all over the country, from a town in California, here, right up the road. A lot of people said, we're not having that here. We're not having that here. That's not the way to accomplish something.
Mm-mm.
It's not. It's just not. It's just not. Anyway, we digress. Listen, I almost said Mises. Burden, sick flow on that, man.
Very good.
Dude's got chop. And this was a bumping song.
Yeah.
I'll probably download it for sure, man. And it's strong content, and it's one of those songs, like a couple of the artists that we cover, whether you agree with our take on it or not, doesn't mean we can't still get along. And it's good that you have artists like this that start those conversations, because in our society right now, we're not supposed to talk about these things, because you're automatically labeled a certain way if you do. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's not going to get any better until we have those real hard conversations. And artists like this are helping start those conversations. Bravo.
Yep. Good job.
Good job.
One day we're going to get somebody that knows that reference. Anyway, before we rant on any further, if y'all like us, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us some recommendations for this guy. For anything that he does is good, let us know.
Sure.
Yes, definitely. The link to the original video will be in the description below, along with all of our information if you want to check it out. With that, we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.